What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing good. Back, me and Tyson. We're back
Yep.
today at week 13. I do the video a tad early because of a lot of Thursday and Friday games, so we can't wait till
Yeah.
Saturday to do our video. So,
And it's the first time the Chiefs ever play on Black Friday.
well, I think it's the first time they've even had a game on Black Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
But anyway, should we go over last week's games real quick and just kind of
Yeah.
surprises and non-surprises?
Yeah.
The Bucks and Giants, that was no surprise. That was kind of
The
expected.
Chiefs, that wasn't a surprise.
Wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but it was definitely what I was expecting. Chiefs and Panthers, that was a heck of a good game. Considering the Panthers, they kept it close. They almost won. That would have been wild to see the Panthers win that one.
It would be embarrassing to us Chiefs fans.
And the Cowboys, holy cow, they beat Washington.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe that. That was kind of for how they've been playing to come in and just play like that. But it's divisional.
Yeah.
All divisional games are always seem to be close.
Yeah.
Dolphins Patriots are kind of expected. Tua tore it up.
He did.
Titans beat the Texans.
That was a surprise.
That was kind of a surprise.
Yeah.
Lions and Colts, no surprise there. Vikings and Bears was a good game.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting the Vikings to win that a little bit more, but Broncos and Raiders, no surprise. Packers 49ers. Would have been a better game, I think, if Purdy was playing. I think since they're, I don't even remember, what was it, Allen?
Brandon Allen.
Brandon Allen was, if it was Purdy or even anybody else, any other decent quarterback, the 49ers would have done better.
Yeah.
But, and then Cardinals and Seahawks. That was a good game. That was hard to pick because Cardinals have been doing good and so have the Seahawks.
Yeah.
But Eagles and Rams, that was a crazy day by this guy Saquon. No longer a Giant, but Saquon. He's been tearing it up since he left.
Yeah.
And I was watching a little Facebook post where the Rams coach was like, "We could have beat him if Saquon Barkley didn't exist. Possibly could have."
Yeah, they could have.
Because Saquon he's been. I think he should be getting MVP.
You probably will.
My thoughts. Ravens and Chargers. Pretty good game. I kind of figured the Ravens would win that one though, but
yeah.
All right. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I can go first. Okay.
Right. What you got for us?
Most of you guys may know about the update before I did about Tommy DeVito, but DeVito was hurt on Sunday in the Giants. Well, this dude doesn't even know how to report.
Who is this guy talking about the Giants? That's supposed to be my job.
30-7 loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He was replaced by Locke for one fourth quarter play after having the wind knocked out of him. When he was hit by defensive lineman. What is that dude's name? He was a last year's draft
Kalijah Chansey or something like that.
Yeah, he was the last year's draft pick. But he is uncloser if he was injured.
Uncertain if that's the play that caused injury. Basically, he's questionable with a forearm injury.
I feel like that's fake.
A forearm. I don't know which one. I don't even know if it's his throwing forearm. I don't know if it says or not, but he's injured with a forearm injury and he's questionable.
Yeah.
So what, you don't think he's actually...
If he only got the wind knocked out of him, that does not make any sense.
Yeah, because I don't know if it was that article, but it was saying something about he wasn't even sure what play he got hurt on. Like, all of a sudden he's just hurt. I think, and I don't mean to steal your thunder here, but I think he's secretly getting benched because of the performance that the team did last week. And I think it was the owner, not the coaches, that decided to go with DeVito because he sells tickets. He sells tickets.
Uh-huh.
And he blew it. The team blew it. And now I think the coaches are saying, no, we're going with Drew Lock. Sorry. We'll just say he's injured. Let's try the next quarterback, see if he can do it. I think it's just like, all right, you're out. Instead of coming out and saying, yeah, we're benching him for Drew Lock, they're probably saying he's hurt, so we're starting Drew. I think they're trying to save a little bit of face by not, because they've already been an embarrassment this season with, for one, their record, and for two, everything that they've been going through.
But even though, why would they want to hide it?
Just to save a little face. Like, they're already benching him. Because that's an embarrassment they're already, like I said, they're already embarrassing themselves, but they might just be, and he might be hurt. Maybe he is. But is it a forearm?
But he could have just hit his head.
I can see if you've got a bad forearm, it could affect your throw if it's a throwing arm forehead.
He could have just, sprained, the forearm. I don't know if you can sprain the forearm.
I think another, I don't know if it was that same one, but he just said when they were interviewing, he was saying, I don't know what happened. I was just getting beat up and banged up, and he played his first game in a while.
What was that one?
It was the first game he's played in over a year, and first live action, and yeah, you're going to get beat up, especially with our offensive line. That first half he was running for his life as soon as he got the ball. He couldn't even drop back before he was getting sacked. But.
And then here says, but DeVito confessed that he felt worse today than he did on Monday. That's what it said.
Felt worse today than Monday. Usually Monday's the bad day. Usually Monday's the day that you can't move, you're in bed, especially taking hits like that. You're usually, but I don't know. Like I said, maybe he is. Maybe this is just a conspiracy theory that he's not hurt and they're just trying to hide it. They're just trying to.
But they know people after them.
Right.
Not actually after them, but yeah.
But they've got to do something, and I think that might just be what it is. Well, that didn't work, and now they're time to see what Drew Lock can do now, because that one obviously didn't work. So let's try Drew Lock, see if he can do any better. Mm-hmm. And they just didn't want to come out and say that, which I don't know why. You're obviously rebuilding, and you didn't really have a plan when you cut Daniel Jones. You just were benching him for this guy. You didn't really have a plan for that. And now you're deciding that, well, the first one didn't work. Now let's try the next one. And like I said, I think the owner had a big part in deciding that DeVito was going to be their starter, because he sells tickets. But this is what the fans wanted. They wanted Daniel Jones out, and they wanted DeVito in, and you got what you wanted, and you sold tickets. But I didn't really see it, but I was watching the game on my phone, but you could hear the announcers at halftime. Well, it looks like the Giants fans are heading for the exits, getting out of here early. It's like, you guys wanted this. This is what the Giants fans wanted. And then you're walking out on the man. You wanted Tommy DeVito in, and he comes in and he gets trounced, and you walk out on him. That's my beef. I was told I shouldn't talk about the Giants, but he started talking about Tommy DeVito, and it's like, you know what? And I could go on a rant all day long about this, but
yeah. And
I know everybody's probably also already heard, but Daniel Jones has a new team. He signed with the Vikings.
That was a surprise.
That was kind of a surprise. I thought maybe he was going to go to the 49ers, because they're kind of with Purdy hurt, with Brock Purdy hurt, and he might. I don't know if he's coming back or could, but they could use at least a better backup than the one they got. Even if Daniel Jones is only a backup, they could use a better backup than what they got. And I think, some people may say Daniel Jones is the worst quarterback on the face of the planet, but there's worse. And I think the 49ers backup is
The worst
worse.
of all is Johnny Football.
Johnny Football was, I don't know.
Johnny Football is a different story.
I could argue different players too, but
Johnny Football is a
Ryan Leaf wasn't very good. Jamarcus Russell wasn't very good.
Yeah.
There's been quarterbacks that top pick quarterbacks. All three of those guys were
Josh Rosen.
There's, and that's why I'm trying to say you don't necessarily have to go for a quarterback the very first pick of the draft. You don't
everyone
have to,
from the 2021 draft, almost everyone from.
I can't say look at him because he's Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is probably better than any of these guys, but here's a lot of hype. Came number one pick, and the Bears are still not very good. So it's like you don't have to pick a quarterback first pick. That's the thing. You don't have to go after that quarterback. And I still think they should pick somebody up, pick a receiver. So then you've got the top two receivers or a good receiving duo. The third one, Robinson, he's still young tight end. That awesome running back that we got, Tyrone Tracy.
Okay.
And then just stick with either DeVito or Drew Lock or just for another year and try DeVito out. See how he can do from the start. If he does good, keep him. If not, then you go after that Manning kid or you go in the free agency or you get Justin Fields or someone like that. But anyway, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was just going to say, if you're not, you go ahead and finish. You talk about something that I can go on a rant about. If you were talking about the Broncos, I'd just let you finish. But you talk about the Giants, and it's like, all right, that's it. I'm going to put in my piece.
DeVito. I don't know. They're going to get destroyed this game, though.
I think he's got potential. I think if he were to play this game, I think he would be doing a little better because of all that big hype is done. The big excitement. Oh, it's my turn, and all the big. I think now that he's got time to relax, take a breath. This is real. This is it's not just like a big yay, type of circus. It's time to come back down to earth. I think he would do better. I think if he was to play this game, I think he would do a lot better than he did last week.
Yeah.
But yeah, Daniel Jones to the Vikings. Kind of interested to see how that's going to work out. I don't know if he's going to start or what, but he wanted to go to a playoff team or a playoff contending team, and they're a playoff contending team. But I mean, unless they got him to legit compete, he's probably not going to play much right off the bat unless they're not convinced Sam Darnold's their guy to finish off the year. And if they are, then and if not, then next season comes along. They got McCarthy that is going to compete. He's probably going to be their guy. They drafted him for that, but he just unfortunately got hurt. But
no, they benched him even before.
They benched him even before he got hurt?
Yeah. Their plan was have him learn from Sam Darnold, but have him be a backup. They did that to Drake May too. That was literally what pissed me off.
I get that theory, but I don't understand it on that team. Why would you have Sam Darnold be the guy that's kind of mentoring the rookie? Because Sam Darnold, before he came to the Vikings, he wasn't really very good. It's not that he wasn't very good, but the teams that he was on were not that great.
And even the Broncos were starting to do that and they had Jason Statham, whatever his name is, going to be the starter. But Bo Nix, he just competed and took the job out of his hands.
This is my opinion. If you're going to draft anybody you draft in the top 10 picks needs to come right into the team and start. They don't need to sit back and
that one made me confused. Why did you decide to come and get a QB out of the
Oh.
third round. No, out of the third pick of the first round and bench him.
If you're just gonna bench him and let him sit, no,
Like a
you're
third round. No,
if you're
sorry, third pick.
I don't
of
care
the
what
first round.
position it is. If it's a top 10 pick, they better start on your team.
Mostly if it's a quarterback.
If you're not planning on starting him, don't pick him. Let somebody else pick him and start him. Don't ruin a kid's career.
Mostly if it's a quarterback.
Quarterbacks are, yeah. If they're picking him number 3 pick, you better start him. They better be like in your lineup. You better be starting them. That's your guy.
And which did not make any sense in the draft was Michael Penix Jr.
Michael Penix Jr. I was thinking that same thing. It's like they just spent all this money on Kirk Cousins, and then and maybe that's for a mentor thing. Maybe they knew that Cousins is getting kind of old. We're gonna need somebody to come in, and why don't we bring him in and let him learn the system, and then when he is ready to come in, he can. I get it both ways, but it's.
I mean, it's like the Giants. If the Giants will sign someone, they will probably sign like Ryan Tannehill and then drafts a young quarterback from the draft and have Ryan Tannehill mentor that kid. Because he's been good though. He's been good.
I think they should go after someone like a.
Rodgers.
Not Rodgers. Rodgers couldn't even turn the Jets around.
Okay.
That's a team issue there. But I was going to talk a little about. I was going to mention a little bit about the Daniel Jones thing going to the Vikings.
So we gotta let it kill you.
No, that's fine. This is what we need to do more.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about we're getting close to the postseason. Talk about a little bit about teams' chances of actually going to playoffs. The contenders,
the Lions,
the contenders, the bubbles, and the. We have still a little teeny possible chance. Start with the AFC. The Chiefs right now #1 seed, 10-1.
Let's go.
If they have a 99% chance of playoffs. 99%, greater than 99% chance of playoffs. 100% chance if they win. Basically, if they win, they're in. If they lose, they still have greater than 99% chance of making it. And they have a 67% chance of taking the #1 seed.
Why does everyone hate on us?
Bills are #2.
Oh, man.
They're a plus 99, greater than 99% chance of playoffs.
They went up because they beat us.
100% if they win. So if they win, they're in. 99% chance if they lose, they still have 99% chance of winning or of going in, and they have a 29% chance of taking #1 seed. Steelers are 3rd seed. They have a 93% chance of making it. 99% if they win, so they're not a win and you're in yet. 91% chance if they lose, and a 3% chance of #1. Texans have a 94% chance of making playoffs. #4 seed. #5, the Ravens. 99% chance.
Not bad.
The only reason they're higher because they're rated higher, their record is higher than the Texans, but the Texans are leading their division, and top 4 divisions are top 4 seeds.
Wait, the Ravens are not leading? Oh yeah,
No, the Steelers are. The Steelers. They have. The Ravens haven't had their bye week. They're 8-4. The Steelers are 8-3. It's that one less loss that's. Then the Chargers are #6 at an 86% chance of making playoffs. Yep. And then the Broncos are #7 seed with a 73% chance of playoffs.
Yeah, I don't see them making.
The NFC, we got the Lions are #1 seed at the moment. Greater than 99% chance of playoffs. 100% if they win, so they're a win if you're in. A win and you're in. So if they win tomorrow, this is tomorrow, today, whenever you're watching it. Thanksgiving. We're doing this video Wednesday night, so I got to hurry and put it on. But if they win this week, they're in.
Yeah.
and 70% chance of number 1 seed.
Yeah.
There's a big jump from number 1 to number 2. Eagles are number 2. They're not winning, you're in. They're 99% chance of playoffs, but they're not a winning, you're in. They got to, they're only still 99% chance if they win,
Yeah.
99% chance if they lose, and they're a 17% chance of number 1 seed. Then you got Seahawks. There's a big drop here. Seahawks, 44% chance of playoffs at number 3 seed. Number 4, you got the Falcons, a 70% chance of playoffs. Vikings are 98% because they're 5 seed, but they're 9-2. 9-2 and you're 5th seed.
Don't forget about the Pats.
And then you've got the Packers. Packers are 90% chance, and then you've got Washington, formerly known as Redskins, at number 7 seed.
Yep.
The bubble teams in the NFC, you've got the Dolphins, the Colts, and the Bengals. Right now, Dolphins are 8, but only have a 14% chance. Colts have a 23% chance, and the Bengals have a 14% chance.
The Bengals don't need to go.
Right there, the Colts probably have the best chance at making it of those 3.
The Bengals shouldn't be going. Anyways.
NFC, you got the Cardinals, the Buccaneers, the Rams, and the 49ers. 51-51 for the Cardinals and Bucs. They're both 51% chance. The Rams are 10% chance, and the 49ers are 18% chance.
18?
Yep. Of making playoffs. Those are the bubble teams.
Yeah.
And the ones that still slightly have a little teeny bit of chance, the Browns are -1%. The Jets are at 2%. The Titans are 2%. Patriots, Jaguars, and Raiders have a less than 1% chance. Still a chance! But
Who, the Giants?
no, the Raiders.
Oh.
Raiders and Jags and Patriots. They have less than 1% chance at making playoffs.
The Raiders should.
That means mathematically they still have a chance, but obviously they're 2-9. They have to win like every single
The
game,
Raiders
period.
don't need to go.
They have a 0% chance at number 1 seed, by the way. And then in the NFC, still have a chance. We've got the Saints, 4%. Bears, less than 1. Cowboys, 4%. Panthers, less than 1. And Giants, 0. Giants have been eliminated. They have no chance. None. They are 0% chance of making playoffs. They're the first ones out. But yet, they don't even hold the number 1 seed in the draft.
No.
The number 1 pick in the draft.
It's the stupid Jaguars, son Jordan.
I don't know why that would be either, because Raiders are ranked worse, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Giants are number 2. And the Jags have number 1, really?
Yeah.
Well,
for now. I don't
yeah,
know
for now. That's as it sits right now. All right. Looks like we're going on 23 minutes.
Well, let me hurry and
Oh, you got one more
do
thing?
the injury report for the Chiefs.
Oh, injury report for
Game.
the Chiefs.
Sorry,
Since
guys.
everybody's so excited to hear about this.
Cam Jones, linebacker, Achilles. Our other kicker, well, I think he's questionable. Spencer, don't know.
Schrader? Is that his
Kicker,
name?
right hamstring. Tamari corner, DB ankle. I'm trying to hurry, so yeah. Kareem Hunt, running back, toe injury.
He's got turf toe.
Charles Umuzu.
I hate turf toe.
DE knee. Isaiah Pacheco should be coming back this week.
I almost came back last week. And I was going to pick him up, but somebody beat me to it.
Yeah. Injury report. Still, he says
It still says on IR. They've got till Sunday, and they're expecting to take him off IR before the
Sunday.
game starts.
We were playing on.
Oh, you play
Friday.
Friday. That's right, Friday.
And then our other
This Thanksgiving week messes me up a lot.
Christian
Christian Roland Wallace.
CB
Never heard of him.
ankle.
Never heard of him.
Juju Smith-Schuster, wide receiver hit.
He's always hurt. They may as well just cut him.
Yes, like I loved him when we went to the Super Bowl against the Eagles.
He was good on the Steelers. Once he left the Steelers,
to the Chiefs.
he went downhill.
Jawan Taylor tackle ankle and knee. Dude, Leo Chenault, linebacker. It's personal. It says he's personal. It's
I
personal.
didn't see that. It's just something going on in his personal life.
And I'm going to skip the Raiders because
Nobody cares
about the Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders. They're almost as bad as the Giants. I mean, seriously.
Okay, but seriously, we are going to skip them.
We're gonna skip the Raiders.
Okay.
Raiders are they're 2-9, just like the Giants are. You know, I should have taken that bet from Derek. He wanted to bet me $150 that the Raiders will win more games than the Giants, but he didn't say tie.
Okay.
He said more wins.
Yeah.
He said the Giants will win more. All right, so our picks last week. He gained more games on me again. He went 9-3. I went 7-5. So now I'm 35-29.
Yep.
And he is 42-22. He's kicking my butt. Good thing we weren't doing that prize thing this year.
Yeah.
But next year, stay tuned. We're gonna do some kind of a prize. We don't know what we're gonna do, and we're also thinking about giving a prize out to the viewers, the subscribers. If you want to chime in your picks, and we'll tally up the winners, and maybe we'll give out a prize. So subscribe and do the things, and join us next year for our picks.
Yep.
Anyway, I mean, you can compete against us too. Well, but anyway, our picks. First game, Bears against the Lions.
Lions.
Lions are a win and you're in.
Lions.
I'm going Lions too.
Have you seen how bad they beat everybody else?
It is a divisional game. Yes, I have, but it is a divisional game, and divisional games can be a little bit more tough than you think, unless you're Giants and Cowboys, which is the next game. Giants and Cowboys.
Cowboys for me. Sorry.
Cowboys for you. I get it. I got to do my homer pick. It's going to cost me, but I'm going to have to do my homer pick and go Giants.
Well, I am voting for the Giants inside, but outside I'm voting for the Cowboys.
All right. Dolphins and Packers.
That's a tough
Thanksgiving night game.
That's a toughie. Dolphins.
You're going Dolphins? I'm going to go Packers.
Dude, I swear, if the Cowboys win, that's going to be surprising. No, I mean not Cowboys win. I mean Giants win.
Raiders and Chiefs. Chiefs win and you're in.
Chiefs.
I'm going to have to go with Chiefs on that as well. They're even though it's always a good game against the Raiders, Chiefs are going to be too much for them.
Yeah.
No offense, Raider fans. Colts and Patriots. That's the toilet bowl this week so far.
Your pick, I'm not sure. Colts. For me, Colts.
You're going Colts?
Yeah.
I was thinking Patriots. Just because of
how good Drake May is. How good.
I don't know. They surprise you. Sometimes you think they're going to get their butts kicked and they win. And sometimes you think they might have a chance and they get killed. So it's, I don't know. Yeah. Steelers and Bengals.
Steelers. I really don't like the Bengals.
I'm going Steelers too.
If you guys notice on our previous videos, I dislike the Bengals.
And another team you dislike. Chargers and Falcons.
Falcons.
You know Falcons? Just because you don't like them. I'm going Chargers because they're probably going to win.
The Falcons.
Seahawks and Jets.
Oh, Seahawks.
Seahawks.
I don't know why I had to think about that.
You always paused it. You paused it last time when I said Seahawks. Seahawks and Cardinals. You're like, All right. Texans and Jaguars.
Texans.
Yeah, that's kind of an obvious one. I'm going Texans as well. Cardinals and Vikings. Oh, Vikings. That could potentially be a good game. Holy moly.
Vikings.
You going Vikings?
I have to say about that one.
Oh, they got Daniel Jones now, so they're probably going to suck now. Look what he did to the Giants. Titans and Washington.
Washington.
Washington for me as well. Buccaneers and Panthers.
Bucks. Bucks.
Oh, the way the Panthers played against the Chiefs. You're still going Bucks?
Yes.
I don't know. The way they played against the Chiefs. You sure you want to go Bucks?
Yes.
I'm just kidding. I'm going Bucks too. They get the two worst teams in the league right back to back. Play against the Giants and then they play against the Panthers back to back. That should be. How do they get so lucky? Okay, Rams and Saints.
Oh, they're both not that good.
I'm gonna go Rams.
I'm going to do the same
You're going Rams.
because the Saints are 4-7 and the Rams are 6.
This is gonna be a heck of a game here. Eagles and Ravens.
Ooh. Ravens.
I hear you.
I'm going Ravens because I have two of those guys.
I'm going Ravens because I have two of their guys. 49ers and Bills.
Bills.
If Brock Purdy comes back, that will be a good game. I'm still going Bills, but if Brock Purdy comes back, it'll be a lot better game than
Bills because I have Josh Allen and Tyler Bass on my fantasy team.
he had Amari Cooper. Yeah, he's been disappointing since he went there. I don't know what the heck's wrong with that. I thought when they got Amari Cooper, they got him a weapon now, but they never use him. But anyway, last game, Browns and Broncos. I misspelled
Broncos.
I fat fingered the Browns and misspelled it on mine. But Browns and you're going Broncos. Broncos Browns. You're going Broncos. I'm going to go Broncos as well.
Broncos.
The Donkos. The Donkeys. All right, there's lots of games this week. There's no bye weeks.
Yeah.
But then they go back to bye weeks next week. I think it's because it's Thursday, but so that they could actually have some games Sunday too. Because if they had bye weeks and 3 Thursday games and a Friday game, there wouldn't be any games to watch on Sunday. But anyway, that's our picks.
Yep.
Appreciate you. Again, do the YouTube stuff. Hit the subscribe button, the like button. Give thumbs up wherever it is. Right there in the middle. Right.
Or even right here on
it won't be a link, but it'll be right here on my face, right there.
Yeah.
Subscribe button, the like button.
Yeah.
And there's links below on whatever. Yeah. If you feel like donating, so we can get some cards to open up, that'd be awesome. No pressure though, but at least hit the subscribe. That takes you no time, costs you nothing. Yeah. Anyway, again, appreciate you, love you. See you in the next one.